I'm Matt Holmes, and we're here today with University of Indianapolis senior men's basketball player Wilbur O'Neal, fresh back from Europe on a tour with Global Sports Academy. Just kind of explain, how was it? Where were some of the places you went, some of the highlights for you while you were over there?
The couple places we went to London, Belgium, and Holland. Belgium was our first trip. We stopped in Belgium. It was good. We went to Brussels, downtown Brussels. Different atmosphere just for me going over there, being a United States American, and then going to their country was a whole lot different. Like the foods, the stories they had, their culture, just overall their culture was a whole lot different. Like they're mostly like into like meats, like sausage meats and everything like that. And then we stopped through Holland on the way back, and then Holland was a little crazy, but it was like a little different because it was based off three things, but I can't talk about the three things, but it was a little crazy, but at the same time it was different. They had people who was very friendly. They also wanted to take pictures with us, get autographs, meet different people. And then we stopped in London. London was very nice because the first stop in London, we got to see Buckingham Palace, the Big Ben clock, the London Bridge. Got to see the officers standing still the whole time, not doing anything like that. Just overall, people were just very excited to see us, just having a good trip.
How excited were you to see that, and maybe some of the sights that you saw? Describe those to kind of UIndy fans. You mentioned some of the things in London, and just to see, I guess, all that history that's there, and kind of how much older everything is.
It was very good. Just going over there just to see the different types of culture, all types of artwork they do, the paintings, the sculptures, the monuments they had. It was just very exciting. For me, doing for that once-in-a-lifetime experience, it was very great.
Obviously, you had that educational, historical component that you talked about and the cultural component of being in a different place, but it was also a basketball trip. You guys went over there, played 5 games, if I remember correctly. What was that like? How did the team do? How do you think you did while you were over there on the basketball side of things?
As a team, we did good. We went 4-on-1. We played a couple of tough teams out there, but we gave them a good run for their money. The team, the game overall was a whole lot different from what we were used to playing. It was like this a whole lot more physical. They do a whole especially the carrying situation for the guards, whoever brings the ball up the floor. They can carry a little bit more. They can travel a little bit more. They can use their hands, use their body a little more. But over here, we got to be able to control that with that. So it was just a little awkward for me trying to get accommodated to the whole system. But overall, it was a good experience. But how I played over there, I averaged 15 points, 8 rebounds, and a couple blocks a game, and did a fair share of assists. But my whole main focus going over there was just using that as a place just to get better, become better as a basketball player and a person, just to get a feel for the game and different aspects for different games.
You've obviously been playing a lot of ball this summer, open workouts here at Nickerson Hall. I know you played in the Indy Pro-Am. Now you've gone overseas to play with different guys with Global Sports Academy. How do you think your game's improved, playing with all kinds of different players, playing in a lot of different venues, not just kind of one place? How's that, helped improve your game going into your senior year here?
It helped me a lot. For me, last year, it was kind of hard because we had a couple seniors on our team, and then I was trying to get my main focus coming in just to be a leader, but I actually had to be patient for that to come around. So that's what I did. My whole summer I was just trying to be patient, work on my game, be patient with my moves and everything like that, just become an overall better basketball player. And also just playing with those guys over from Global Sports Academy, just playing with them, it was just like playing at UIndy. Everybody understands everybody's game. We all went out, was on the same page, playing hard, playing smart, just going out trying to win each game.
Well, I'm sure it's something now too where you're still talking to those guys, and now you've got connections as well, obviously all over the country.
Yeah, I'm keeping in touch with a couple of guys from the team, especially because there's two teams that went out there. Keeping in touch with a lot of them. Keeping in touch with a lot of them on Twitter, Facebook, by phone, anything. We just keep in contact, see how each other's doing for the years going on for the next couple of years. Doing that, it's gonna be really exciting for everybody. Going into their people going into their sophomore year, junior year, senior year. Going overseas was a good experience for all of us. Just get accommodated to the game, learn different moves, different aspects of the game. So then we come back to our school, we can just show out what we learned and be able to help the team progress in the season this year.
You know, you mentioned how hard you're working, but obviously you're not the only one. I go out here into Nickerson Hall, and a lot of you guys have stayed around. You know, what are your thoughts? Obviously, school starts next week. Coming up on Monday, school's going to start again your senior year. You know, what do you think, having worked with a lot of the guys and been working out with some of your teammates this summer, how good the Greyhounds can be in 2011-12?
2011-12 is going to be a great season because we brought Coach G. He brought in a lot of good people that's coming in, such as Will Smith, Jordan, a lot of fresh. Like he brought in a couple freshmen, but everybody that's returning last year everybody's going to gel together since everybody already knows how each other plays. Everybody's been working hard, especially all of us. Like me and Adrian Moss, we've been in the gym together, shooting around together, lifting, running, doing anything possible to keep ourselves going. Because we're on this page where we're not trying to win. We're trying to win every game this year. We're not trying to lose. We're not trying to bow down to anybody. We're coming full force, no hold bar, just straight hard on the attack.
Well, we can't wait to see you guys back out there. Thanks again for the time. We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you again more during the season.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having me.